Now, a pretty tough topic for couples breaking up. Who gets the pet? Our furry friends are often affected by the upheaval of divorce, with pet custody on the rise.
While some American states have laws in place for pets, Aussie animals don't get the same recognition. And lawyer Jahan Kalanta is with us now. Morning, Jahan. OK, so your firm has some pet custody battles going through the system right now. They're becoming more common, aren't they?
Absolutely, and they can be just as vicious as any other family law dispute. It is remarkable how attached people are to their pets, and I know that as a pet owner.
It's exploding in the States, and you're certainly starting to see it here in your firm. So how does Australian law actually treat pets in the case of divorce?
Well, pets are currently treated as property. They're viewed as, you know, like a bowl or a house, and the reality is...
That's obscene.
It is, and the reality is...
I'm enraged.
As you should be. But there's some legislative changes that are coming along, but for the moment, they're treated in the same way as any other asset. And so that makes it very difficult, because you can't create a custody arrangement for an asset. You can't, for example, do that with a house or a bowl. And so it creates incredible tension in relationships when the relationship breaks down.
So children have rights in a divorce.
Yes.
Are the pets' rights, if you like, or who they might prefer to be with, or who, you know, for instance, who might be the primary caregiver now and who takes the dog out for a walk every day? Is any of that considered? At
present, no. It's viewed really around who purchased the animal, who registered the animal. Think of it like a pair of shoes. It's ridiculous. But in good news, the law is changing, and that is going to be something that's going to happen very, very soon.
Jahan, I wonder how much of it comes down to this. Like, my wife and I are forever embroiled in arguments about who loves the dog more. I'm like, no, I love him more. No. So does that... Will we see, like, hilarious cases of people appearing before a judge mounting their case as to why they should get more time with their beloved?
Like counting how many photos
you've got, how many photos have you got, how many head kisses each morning, all of that kind of stuff?
I imagine there will be affidavits ranging into hundreds of pages of, on this date, I took the dog for this walk, he smiled at me lovingly, on this date, I took the dog for this cupcake and this happened. It's absolutely going to be the case.
Wow. What's your advice?
If you are going through
Lots of cupcakes.
Well, yeah, if you're going through a complicated family law dispute, absolutely get advice, because the reality is it's far too difficult to navigate on your own. And pets are family. They're certainly not simply property, and the emotional attachment to them is significant. And so make sure you speak to someone, because it can get very messy very quickly.
Joint custody?
Not legally possible yet.
Ooh. Really? OK, we'll wait for those new laws. Jahan, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Role, Jahan. Thank you.
Thank you so much.